AITA, for not letting my son's girlfriend and her children stay in my house. Around 2 years ago, my then 19-year-old son, who still lives at home, got into a relationship with a 29-year-old divorcee with 2 children. I had hoped back then that he will find someone closer to his age, but he didn't ask for my opinion, so I didn't butt into his life and wished them the best. He had a job and generally didn't bother me, so I let him live here to save some money. This went on all right for about 2 years, but around 2 months ago, he came home and asked me if it was okay for him to bring his girlfriend and her children home to live with us because they were getting evicted and had nowhere else to go. This wasn't acceptable to me because I simply didn't want to bear the cost of hosting them here, especially when she had 2 very young children. I also do not have an extra room for her in the house either. My son's room is very small, so they wouldn't be able to stay there, so I'd have to move my twins out of their room and into my son's room, and then move my son and his girlfriend into my twins' room. I didn't think that was fair to my children and didn't want to do the work either. This should have been the end of the discussion, but ever since then, my son started to look for fights with me. Like, I would be watching the TV and he would walk by and says, "What a stupid show," under his breath. That is just enough for me to hear. I would tell a joke at the dinner table and he would roll his eyes and sarcastically laugh. Eventually, I had enough and asked what is his problem, and he blew up on me with a rant about how his girlfriend and kids are sleeping inside their car because I wouldn't take them in. I responded to him by saying that I am letting his adult ass stay in the house as a favor. I don't owe him shit. And if that is not good enough for him, he should pack his bag and join them in their cars. AITA.